I can honestly say that without the Gawler Foundation, I wouldn't be alive today. It was the things that I learnt back then and the power that those programs gave me. They gave me the strength to carry on.
In March of 2011, I was diagnosed with breast cancer.
In 2000, I was diagnosed with melanoma. By 2004, I was quite unwell. I had multiple metastases.
I heard about the retreat at the Yarra Valley Living Centre and I came here 3 weeks after I'd had a mastectomy.
My doctors offered me chemotherapy with a 5 to 10% success rate. And that's when I thought, you know what? I think I need to look outside the box.
I was very blessed to come only a week after my diagnosis to the 10-day Life and Living retreat.
It was the right place at the right time for me.
It was clearing away the fog. I was lost. I had some tough decisions to make.
I came to the retreat on my own and it was a little bit scary to come into an unknown situation with a bunch of people who had cancer and were sick and therefore I was one of them.
It's quite unique what we offer here throughout the world. There aren't many facilities that offer this fully integrated approach to dealing with cancer.
The Gawler Foundation was founded more than 30 years ago by Dr. Ian Gawler after he recovered from secondary osteogenic sarcoma, bone cancer.
It's a joy to work in a facility like this that does needed and unique work. It's also quite a blessing to be working with people who are so vulnerable, and in their vulnerability in dealing with cancer, they're also quite receptive and open to the type of work that we offer.
Well, the types of programs the Foundation is offering falls in two categories. The primary category has to do with illness-related programs, especially the programs focused around people with cancer and with multiple sclerosis. In the category of living well, we offer lifestyle programs for people who are basically healthy and want to take a step back from a hectic lifestyle and take measures to prevent to get ill than in the first place.
I felt very held and supported on my journey through decision making and understanding what on earth was going on and digesting all of that.
I needed to be able to stop and take stock, and I learnt so much over that 10-day retreat.
Helping people if they have reached a major crisis point or major turning point in their life, help people to realize what is it actually from within themselves, listening to their own inner voice that needs to change in their life to become more fulfilling and to become a healthier life.
Here's some tools and here's some things you can tap into and use in a way that makes sense for you and that can help empower you.
The educational component of the program is so strong and so well researched.
And you can apply that as well as all the other treatments and surgeries that you have, to go through. But it just allows you to take control of your life and control of your health and make the decisions that you want to make. The Gawler Foundation, it's set in this amazing place.
I walked every day here, I learnt to meditate, I learnt how to do Qigong, I learnt how to look much more after myself.
To sit in your own little quiet space and be able to turn off all the voices and everything that's going on in your life and just take a deep breath and say, that's better.
I have a role in looking at how to deal with the emotions that are associated with cancer and how to create supportive networks.
I came out of it feeling very empowered, very hopeful, very rejuvenated actually.
I was the sugar queen. I didn't know how to eat properly, and I'm now an organic vegan. We ate a lot of whole, fantastic foods. I didn't know how to eat in a vegetarian whole food way.
It's very rewarding for me to see people leaving the program filled with hope and direction and a focus.
I'm very passionate about the Gawler Foundation. To this day, I volunteer my time and I speak at their programs.
I'm really well now. 6 months after that initial retreat, my husband and I came together to a 5-day retreat, and that was fantastic.
18 months later, things had shrunk away and I was a well person. That's almost 7 years ago, and I've been cancer-free since then. So.